let's talk about framing the face. So framing the face, talking about eyebrows, eyelashes, that sort of thing. So first I want to talk about if you guys curl your lashes. I do, I guess. So whatever eyelash curler you have or use, if you have a eyelash curler like this, the best way, and again, I used to do this stuff because I just didn't know, but I'm learning a lot as a beauty guide, which is really fun, and just trying to share with you guys. So when you go to curl your lashes, the best way is to always tilt the handle during the process, so like kind of tilt it towards you, if that makes sense. And you want to start as close to the root of your lashes as possible, and then just kind of do like a couple times. Don't do it hard. We don't want to cut our eyelashes off. Just a couple times, and then again move your lash curler out a little bit, so like a little bit farther from the lash line, a couple of pushes, a little bit farther from that, a couple pushes, and keep doing that till you get to the ends of your lashes. This will help to just give it a more natural look, versus if you just squeeze it one time, you can get like an L look, so to speak, or if you don't do it close to the roots and it's like midway through your lash, you have that weird like kink in it. So if you're doing it, get this lined up and a couple times, move it out a couple times, It's hard to do on the phone, but just work your way out to the end of the lash line, okay? So that's eyelash curler, just working your way out. And then creating a full lash line. So the big thing that can make your eyes pop is creating a full lash line. So whether you have thin lashes or you have really long lashes, etc., using a eyeliner to help make it look full. And what I mean by that is, as you can tell on my eyes, I don't do like a ton of eyeliner or anything. Again, I'm trying to be like a minimalist, but you can do this however you want. Our Lime Life eyeliner that we have is awesome, and it has like a little brush, and most of these are like felt tip and they're super hard. But ours, if you can see that, is like a paintbrush, which is really awesome and makes it easy to use. Whereas other ones I've always used liquid liner. It makes it's like a fine tip, and I almost feel like I'm stabbing myself because it's so hard. Whereas ours is like a nice paintbrush. So go in. I already have my makeup done, but I'm just gonna go over it for you guys. Go in. I like to start mid, so if I screw up, it's not right in the corner of my eye. And I just kind of like sweep it. Again, ours is like a paintbrush. Sweep it there, and then I'll work my way to all the way along that lash line. And by doing that, it'll make, if you have thinner lashes or maybe you're missing lashes within the area, it kind of fills in where it's missing just by having that there, and can make your lashes look fuller as well. So I do that on both sides. If you guys want to do the wing look, some people will see a tape. I've also seen people use business cards. I was trying to look if I had a business card. So for instance, we'll pretend this is some kind of business card. You could go like this if you don't trust yourself, and then you could do your winged eyeliner that way, or however you want to do it. I do like a small wing, so kind of like I just showed you. It's hard to do it on this camera in here. So I just do like a little bit like that, and then I might, if I'm getting real crazy, I might bring it down here just a little bit for fun. Okay, and then, so as you can see, that already kind of made this eye pop more than this one, and I actually already did this one already. I also like to do my waterline. Just let me find my other one. So this would just be with our normal pencils, and you can get them in different colors. I have a brown one. This is just a normal black one. You don't have to do this. Again, you don't have to do anything that I say. This is just what I do. So I like to, after my lashes are all done and stuff, I'll just push up on them, and then I just go along the natural waterline, which is basically the inside lining of your eye. And then I do the same on the bottom. Go along side of there. And again, it's just going to make that eye pop more, and then kind of give it, and I don't go all the way to the corner. I just go like 3/4 of the way, if that makes sense. So it kind of gives it more of that cat eye look. And this is all going to depend on your eye shape too. I have, I don't know what you'd call this, like an almond eye shape. So that's what works best for me. I kind of like to accentuate that and bring it out. If you have, like maybe you have more rounded eyes like this, if you do the black more, so that can help to make it smaller, or maybe if you have more rounded eyes, then I would do it even less. So I would just go here and here, so it accentuate that corner even more, if that makes sense. Whereas for me, I have almond eyes, so I just kind of follow my natural almond eye. If I'm even saying that, if it's almond, I don't even know if that's an eye type. But if it's more circular or round, then just do it a little less in the corners, because that's going to make it accentuate here, and that'll make your eye seem like it's more almond, if that makes sense. If that's the look, kind of cat eye you want to go for. If you have really small beady eyes like my husband does, you can use a like a lighter eyeliner on the inside, or even like a whiter one, because that's going to open up the eye if you use a lighter eyeliner, okay? So those are some things there. And then if you, I guess I won't get into all those pencils for fun. Okay, so that's the lash line. And then, oh, another thing I want to talk about, I'm looking at some of my notes so I stay on track, because I can talk a lot. Ask my husband. So another thing I want to talk about is our, like, any tubed products. So our mascaras, I have the waterproof and I have the regular mascara. And you can use either or, whichever one you like. I usually just use our go-to regular mascara. And I have it in the Black Noir, N-O-I-R, if I'm saying that right. And our mascara is awesome because it has natural like fibers in it already. So it kind of gives you that fake false eyelash look that you can build with, yeah, I don't know if, probably can't see it. Should I do the true makeup guru person where they put the hand behind? Everyone does that in their videos, right? So this one has fibers in it that will build and kind of add volume to your lashes with fibers that are in it. But they're not like fall off your eyes or scratch, because I've tried other brands and I'm like pulling at it and they clump and I hate it. I actually didn't even know they had fibers in it, because that's how much natural of a eye makeup it is, or a mascara. So they have little fibers that will add on. Always start at the base of your lash and kind of wiggle it so it gets all of them, all the way lash line. You can do a little on top just to help it curl. And then I like to go back in, wiggle it up. And of course I do my bottom lashes too to make your eyes open and pop. Same on the other side. Once you go put this back in your tube, don't do, and I'm not even going to do it, but don't do the pump thing, because that's just adding more oxygen and everything into your tube, and it's going to dry up your mascara faster. So don't do the pump thing. So if that's a habit you have, don't do that. Just put it in once and then kind of wiggle it out or swirl it if you need to get more product on it. And then go in with your other eye. That'll just help save it from drying out faster. If you do have tubed products, which everyone probably has mascara, right? Look on it and you will see, like, our mascaras are 3 months. And you can see this on all makeup products. Sorry, I have makeup on it. But the little canister right there, it says 3M, which is 3 months. So after 3 months, you should throw this. Do I keep super track of it and like write down a date on here? I don't, but I kind of know when I opened it, and you can just kind of tell too. So throw those out after 3 months, or look at your tube. So for instance, this is my eyebrow tube here, and it says 6M, so 6 months on it. So just kind of take a look. If you guys didn't know that, look at your products. A lot of your beauty products will have that on there. So for instance, that due date on the last video, I showed you the highlighting. This is 12M, so 12 months. And again, it's just that little canister on there, and it'll have how long it's good for or recommended. So if you've had your mascara for more than, ours is 3 months. I think some might be 6. Longer than that, throw it out, because it's probably not even working as well. Or if you notice your eyelashes aren't looking as great, it's probably your mascara. So throw that out. And then now let's talk about brows. So luckily, I am like a naturally hairy person, so I have a lot of hair, and my eyebrows are pretty full to begin with, but I want to show you guys how, some tips I learned on how to make sure you do your brows correctly. So I just chose this color for mine. This is one of our claim to fame brow pencils, which are awesome, and I have it in the shade 2. So that's if you're looking for the my eyebrow color. Otherwise, you can easily tell, and it's really nice on the website to look up your color. So you can do that. If you want to use more of a pencil, I'll show you guys a couple different ways. You can just pencil it in. We also have this awesome Strike Rich Brow Gel. I have it in shade medium, so I have all shade medium for me. But we have lighter shades for blondes, darker shades for even darker hair. And this is just a brow gel, and it has like the natural fibers to help thicken your gel or thicken your brows. So if you don't like to go in pencil and do a ton of stuff, you're in a hurry or whatever, and you just put something on, this can take 2 seconds for you. And you go in, I always start at the thick part, or I'll start kind of here and then work my way out. And it's just a gel, it holds it in place and gives it a little color. And if you guys don't do your brows at all, just try doing your brows once, and you'll see how much it just makes your face pop out and frames your face. You can also use eyeshadow to do it. So let's start with a pencil first. So the easiest way, and what we learned from the pro makeup artists, is you want to go on the side of your nose, and then even with your eye, and then straight up. And I just take mine off, the cap off, and this is how I do mine. So I would line it with my eye, and then I'll just make a little mark there, side of my nose, even, okay, and make a little mark. That's where I know to start. And then for where the height of your eyebrow should be, so you can see mine kind of goes up there, you go across from like your pupil, across from this eye, and then that you can see that's where it is. So across from your pupil, whoa, and then mine is right there. So pretty good, not bad from plucking it into tiny little, did you guys do that in high school where you had like non-existent eyebrows? They're like tiny little lions. I way overplucked my eyebrows, but I think that was a thing. I had like these tiny little eyebrows, nothing on them, to help add dimension to my face. And then I had white roller eyeshadow. So we've come a long way. So you would do that. And then for the outside of your eye, you can use here to the outside of your eye and there. So mine's pretty good. And then here, outside of your eye to there for where to stop. Okay. And then from there, I would just go in. And then I will pencil in along the bottom. Again, I kind of like the natural look. So then on here, I overplucked. So this one's small on this side. So I'll just pencil it up and then pencil it down. And then once you get to here, these sections of your eyebrows, I don't know what the correct term is, you want to do like more brush strokes. So kind of go from the bottom, which is right here. I try to make that more straight. Go from the bottom and then brush stroke up, just to make it more natural, like your natural line. So again, going to go from the bottom, brush strokes up, okay? And then you can take a spoolie, any sort that you have, and then I just kind of brush it in so it all blends, so you don't have like a bunch of pen lines, right? So just brush that in. So that's if you want to do the pencil look. And you can add these all together, just do one of them, whatever you guys feel comfortable with. Okay, that's that. And I showed you guys the Strike Rich brow gel already. You can do that by itself, or once you do the penciling, you can use this. Again, I kind of start in the middle and then work my way out. And then do these little sprucers there. And it just kind of locks it in and gives it some color. So you can do it by itself or over the top of this. You're done. If you don't have an eyebrow liner, eyebrow gel or anything like that, you can also use, so this is just actually one of my Naked palettes. I need to get some Lime Life eyeshadows. I love glitters, so most of these are glitters. But you'd obviously want to use a matte color, not a glitter color. And this is how I do my eyebrows, how I just showed you guys. So I don't do this, but if you had a color that matched your eyebrows, which kind of looks like this color here, right? It's shimmery, but for the video's sake and for teaching you guys, I'll just use it. So I would pick that dark color. This is on the end of another spoolie, and it would just be, again, super dense, because we want to place that pigment there. So I would go in with my dark that matched my eyebrows, and I could go in again, strokes, up strokes, just with the hairline, and then brush it out. And then I dab it in again, and you can turn it the other way to get your liner, and brush it out. And there's a little gap there, fill it in, go back with your spoolie. There you go. Okay, so you can use eyeshadow too. So check your makeup bag if you got some dark brown eyeshadows or light brown, whatever color your eyebrows are, and a dense, really small brush of some sort. Go in and just fill them in lightly with some eyeshadow. Okay, so that is brows, brow gel, all of that in a nutshell. Again, I will post my link above if you guys want to go on and check out some of these products. For the video, I used our Claim to Fame Brow Pencil 2, and then the brow gel, Strike Rich Brow Gel in medium 2 as well. So those are some things I used. And then also I used the brush gel eyeliner. Mine is it's the Perfect Eyeliner, one of our top sellers. Mine is in Midnight Black, just if you guys are curious on what I used. And then also the Perfect Mascara in Black Noir. Hopefully I'm saying that right. All right, thank you. And then next we'll kind of tune in and I'll keep going on this.